Recently, Luxembourg held a grand abdication ceremony to welcome its new Grand Duke. The 70-year-old Grand Duke Henri officially retired, and he and his wife looked overjoyed. His 43-year-old eldest son, Guillaume, ascended the throne as the new sovereign, yet he appeared even older than his abdicating father. Truly, extra weight can ruin one's look. The latest Grand Duchess Stéphanie wore an ice blue Elie Saab cape gown and the diamond scroll tiara, earning praise for looking like Princess Elsa. In her arms was their eldest son, 5-year-old Prince Charles, Europe's youngest heir apparent and the future inheritor of a billion-euro dynasty. Luxembourg, a grand duchy whose ruler holds the title of Grand Duke, boasts Europe's second-wealthiest royal family, only after Liechtenstein. This $4 billion royal power transition was both grand and festive. French President Emmanuel Macron attended the ceremony, with Brigitte stunning in a burgundy-fitted gown. Queen Máxima of the Netherlands dominated the scene in a custom Natan cutout haute couture gown, wearing her dazzling sapphire-and-diamond tiara. Her sapphire brooch was as large as a fist, and her long sapphire earrings glittered magnificently. After all, her jewelry collection can rival that of the British royals. The Dutch crown princess, Amalia, looked just as opulent as her mother, wearing a forest green Monique Lhuillier tulle gown worth over $10,000, paired with a massive emerald pendant brooch and matching emerald earrings. Belgium's crown princess Elizabeth opted for a sleek Jenny Packham gown, while Queen Mathilde wore a Natan haute couture dress complemented by a Graf vine-leaf diamond necklace. The Luxembourg royal family is well known for its tradition of marrying into other noble houses. Except for the third prince, Louis, who famously had a child out of wedlock before marriage, all other members have formed rare aristocratic unions in today's world. Grand Duke Henri's elder sister, Archduchess Marie Astrid of Austria, wore an elegant etro gown paired with a tiara and necklace. His younger sister, Princess Margaretha, is the Princess of Liechtenstein, and she attended the ceremony in an embroidered Oscar de la Renta dress with a sapphire headpiece. Henri's younger brother, Prince Guillaume, was accompanied by his wife, Princess Sibylla, who happens to be a distant cousin of Spain's King Felipe. She dazzled in an Art Deco diamond tiara and a ruby necklace, beautiful and opulent. The Grand Duke's daughter-in-law, Princess Claire, is the daughter of a billionaire. After having 3 children, she has slightly filled out, but looked graceful in a Greek luxury brand Costarello's kaftan, paired with the Chaumet emerald tiara. The new Grand Duchess of Luxembourg, Stéphanie, comes from an ancient aristocratic family and has now married into a billion-euro royal dynasty. Stéphanie de Lannoy was born on February 18, 1984, into Belgium's oldest noble family, the House of Lannoy, where she holds the title of Countess. Since the 13th century, her family has lived in the same ancestral chateau, true old money. Her parents are the heads of the Lannoy family, and her grandmother was a princess of the Line family. Both the Lannoy and Line families are among Belgium's most distinguished noble lineages. She graduated from the Catholic University of Louvain and speaks several languages fluently, including French, English, German, and Russian. Her family's connection with the Luxembourg royal house dates back more than 2 centuries, and it was at a family gathering, essentially a matchmaking event between the two houses, that she met then a hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume. Their relationship, meant to lead to marriage, blossomed into true affection. A noble by birth and personally chosen by her royal in-laws to become the future Grand Duchess, Stéphanie and Guillaume make an endearing couple. Some say she was born with a lucky, aristocratic face. Her features are soft and refined, her smile gentle and sweet, she is loved by all. Her relationship with her mother-in-law, Grand Duchess Maria Theresa, is famously warm. The two are often seen walking arm in arm, a picture of harmony. Stéphanie knows how to shape her own destiny. She lost her mother at 28 and often wears her mother's ring at important events, perhaps as a way of keeping her close. Ambitious and diligent, she began learning Luxembourgish early to prepare for her royal duties. In October 2012, she married Guillaume, wearing an Elie Saab gown, an ivory lace train embroidered with 5,000 pearls, taking 4,000 hours to complete. The most striking detail, however, was the Countess de Lannoy's diamond tiara, which she brought from her family, an 1878 antique adorned with 270 diamonds. Which commoner princess could ever match that? Rather than a fairy tale of love, this couple's story is more like a union of European aristocratic power, or even a corporate merger. Half of Luxembourg's enterprises, banks, and mining industries have royal investments, and the Grand Duke essentially acts as a chairman. The husband and wife each have their focus. One studied finance and manages the family businesses, while the other runs charitable endeavors. Stéphanie supports patient rehabilitation organizations, youth science programs, and organic agriculture. Their daily lives are a whirlwind of welcoming and hosting. On top of that, Stéphanie bears the responsibility of producing heirs, constantly under the watchful eyes of global netizens, urging her to conceive. During a visit to London one year, many assumed she was at a local clinic for IVF and sent her their best wishes. In the end, after 7 years of pressure, Stéphanie finally became pregnant, beaming with joy. She gave birth to her first child via caesarean section and 3 years later welcomed a second son. The Luxembourg royal family maintains a relaxed attitude toward appearance and body image. The couple loves each other dearly and unabashedly embraces gaining weight together, often joking about looking even older than Grand Duke Henri. Stéphanie often wears suits, looking like an ordinary working professional, and has been criticized for poor fashion sense. Despite years of criticism, she ignores the comments and keeps a radiant smile that draws people in. Given her family wealth, she can wear any brand she likes, but her figure doesn't always photograph well. Her favorite designer among royals is Carolina Herrera. Her plain suits are often Armani, her casual mom outfits for holding children include Armani tops. She also owns multiple Natan haute couture cape dresses in the same style but different colors. At the recent enthronement ceremony, she wore a pure white Natan cape dress. Compared with Kate, who almost always wears a pearl drop tiara year after year, Stéphanie, as Luxembourg's hereditary Grand Duchess, frequently changes her tiaras, each look radiating regal elegance. Her collection includes a butterfly diamond tiara, a sapphire Adelaide tiara, an ivy diamond tiara, a floral diamond tiara and brooches, a diamond and sapphire tiara, a pure diamond necklace larger than a fingernail, a Chalmette diamond woven tiara, and a full set of turquoise jewelry. When 70-year-old Grand Duke Henri, in good health, announced his abdication, he handed both the throne and the family's flourishing enterprises to his eldest son, essentially giving his blessing to the couple. Stéphanie's family has no scandalous palace intrigues or succession disputes, just a smooth, orderly transition. Now in her 40s, the newly appointed Grand Duchess, who endured 7 years of pressure to conceive and years of criticism for her style, has become the leading lady of a €4 billion dynasty. With a happy marriage and unmatched wealth, who would dare remark on her age or figure? This couple is the real-life embodiment of a fairy tale prince and princess, living happily ever after.